Well, thank you very much for everyone coming out today to this serve-a-thon. It's an honor to have Chelsea Clinton here. We're so grateful to Mary and Leslie and all the volunteers who helped put this movement together. 20 years of volunteering. You know, the heart of America, the heart of Illinois, is the heart of a volunteer. Service to others is the rent we pay for our place on God's earth. And everyone here is more than paying your rent in service today. Dr. Martin Luther King, many years ago, said everyone can be great because everyone can serve. So everything you're doing today really makes a difference. I think it's important that we know in Illinois it's everybody in, nobody left out. We want the Chicago Blackhawks to win tonight and win the Chicago Cup.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Bridget. And thank you to the entire Chicago Cares team. I also know how much work goes in to putting on a day like this to ensure that all of us who show up, whether it's sunny or rainy, can have a meaningful service experience. Thank you also to all of the sponsors without whom none of us would be here. Thank you for all of the fantastic t-shirts. I particularly love the Geeks Give. And it's just so invigorating to see so many cheerful givers. I mean, I've heard more enthusiasm this morning than normally I get to hear in a day. I love being back in Chicago, my mom's hometown, and my grandmother's hometown. Some of my earliest memories are here in Chicago visiting my grandparents. And although Leslie said I was born into service, and I think that is true, I don't think my parents would recognize me if I didn't think it was so important to do days like this and to lead a life of service. Really, my grandmother was and remains my role model, even though she's no longer with us. She was born to teenage parents not that far from here and abandoned when she was 8 years old and had to take a train by herself with her little sister to California. She later found herself back in Chicago, thankfully, because that's where she met my grandfather. But she had a childhood that I thankfully can't even imagine. But what made it so livable for her and what enabled her to imagine a different life for her children was that there were so many people like all of you who intervened in her life. She had great teachers and mentors. She had people who cared about her and asked about her and gave her the dignity of recognizing her and her value that her parents weren't able to provide for her. Because ultimately that's what I think days like this are about. I think they're about dignity. I think they're about saying to everyone, like, I see you, I recognize you, we're all in this together. And actions always speak louder than words. So I'm going to stop speaking now so that we can get on to acting more quickly. And I want to just say, again, thank you to all the Clinton Foundation and Clinton Global Initiative volunteers in the back. And thank you for allowing us to participate with all of you in Chicago Cares today. Have a great day.